What is going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today we're going to talk to you about SoundHound. Give you a quick overview of some of the data points, what is really driving it higher, and go over everything else you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So all-time high has been hit of 24.08, and it does not show any signs of slowing down. So this is a beast of a stock. 93.03 million shares being traded, 78.2 is the average. A lot of big money is getting into SoundHound, already more than 250. So this is a record high for just the number of transactions on the secondary market above $100,000. And on a side note, everything that does show as a ask is a buy. So I'll quickly go through this. But a lot of big money is getting in. So you have a couple different attributing factors on why SoundHound is going higher. One is, I guess, more credibility. So a couple other individuals are kind of citing that SoundHound and McDonald's are some deal is going to come to fruition based on that. As far as I was able to look, it was more of a rumor that was started in the summer. Nothing in reality to signal that, aside from that recent fireside chat where the CEO did state that something big is coming. So of course that could allude to a big partnership, especially if it is McDonald's. Then yeah, you are going to see like significant gains, a lot more than already what has happened, but no official news right now. Market, which is kind of interesting that SoundHound is getting a lot of volume, because the market is abnormally low and really quiet for volume, because a lot of people are just waiting for Powell. So in case you don't know, 25 basis point cut is on the table, and then what is said afterwards, whether he kind of talks on future cuts or anticipated cuts for 2025, that is going to really propel the market higher. So in SoundHound's case, you might see a lot more upside based on that. But one very, very exciting aspect of SoundHound is that shorts. So even though SoundHound has gone up over the last 5 days, 63.8%, over the last 1 month, 294.41%, shorts have not covered. If anything, even right now, shorts are increasing 1.91 million shares. That is net. Quickly going over here, shorts pretty much at its peak were kind of increasing 11 million shares, and then they started to return. So first thing, they were increasing 11 million shares. So obviously by them returning, because it's only 1.91 now, that's aiding in it kind of going higher. But yeah, this is a beast of a stock, and shorts, like, you could still see a squeeze, because 25.82% of the free float is being shorted, works out to be 84.8 million shares. This is one stock that I would not want to bet against, because especially with a momentum play such as what's happening right now, if you are getting a lot of volume, there's nothing really to stop you from going higher. So this definitely is a very unique hybrid stock. So it has an AI aspect, momentum play, as well as a very realistic squeeze play. And normally I don't kind of wear that tinfoil hat kind of stuff, but given the circumstances, shorts just generally, right now there's $1.61 billion. I think the shorts have lost around 1.1-ish billion in the last 3 months. They are losing their asses. So of course that at the same time, that is kind of telling who's actually shorting SoundHound. It's not small fish, it is big individuals, because they have very, very deep pockets. So again, kind of just be aware of that. But aside from that, looking at options, 92 million in calls, 14 million in puts. 50% of all the options being done so far today are optimistic in nature, but this is a record high amount of options. So 107 right now, and the market's not even closed. I think the previous was 96 2 days ago. So a lot of money is getting in, and based on this, there is a good consensus for it to be above 25. And even looking right here, you see a lot around that $30 range, which again could come to fruition based on everything. So let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. But as of right now, it is above all the key fib levels based on this. Looking at the classic, next stop could be potentially that $24.81, which is somewhat being mimicked based on the options again. So 25 is anticipated. Then you have this right here, $30 for January, even technically for this week. I think that's a little bit far-fetched, but you never know. That's how you make a lot of money, is do those kind of random out-of-the-box type of options trades. And then if it does get anywhere remotely close to 30, this individual or individuals will be kind of millionaires essentially. But going over here, no new analyst ratings, nothing along those lines. So I think it's just a matter of time before you do start to get just more ratings, because the last ratings, aside from Daniel Ives, the most recent one, which was $22, you see around $8, $6, $7. So I think a lot of these individuals will re-rate, and it'll be definitely a very, very positive side for that. But right now, aside from everything, it's just the technicals. That is what is kind of the bread and butter for SoundHound. This is what's making it look and kind of propelling it higher, because as of right now, it is above all the key points: ALMA, 150, 200-day moving average, as well. It is above that super trend. So that does mean at the same time you have the algorithms working on your side. And I bring this up quite a lot because algorithms are one of the most powerful tools in the market. And if you have them on your side, you can kind of take on absolutely anything. So as of right now, it is rather overbought, so just kind of be aware of that you could see a increase in volatility. But I think generally a lot of people are kind of used to that by now, especially SoundHound. It has an 8% down day, and then midway, second half of the day, it kind of makes up for it. So yeah, honestly, next stop to really watch for is $24.81. So let me know your thoughts on SoundHound. Give yourself a shout out if you have been buying, selling, holding, and whatever else. One final thing, pop over to my Patreon, where I'm giving buy signals on stocks, options, and crypto, where I even did state at the end of November that this was a screaming buying opportunity ever since this was 505. Many of the stocks I've kind of covered already have doubled. This obviously quadrupled, or actually a little bit more than that. But yeah, definitely pop over there and take a look. Or even if you're just looking for hot stocks, like trending stocks through options, I definitely post a lot of information there. So take a look at that, link in the description below and also the comments. But with all that said, I appreciate all of you guys watching.